What's up everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jimbo, your host. You can follow me on social media right there across all the platforms. Today, of course, you've seen the title. We're going to be talking about quick detail sprays. So we have two on deck that I really want to test out, see how long they make it through the durability test. Are they easier to apply than spray wax? Should you be using a spray wax instead of a quick detail spray? Kind of all of that. So the first one on deck, we have this one right here. This is the Turtle Wax Ice line that I'm a huge fan of. This is their quick detail spray. This bottle right here is going to set you back about $5 to $6 on Amazon. It has the Smart Shield technology, the layers of protection, and smells a lot like the Turtle Wax Ice spray wax, which my suspicion is that it is the Turtle Wax Ice spray wax. Why wouldn't it be? It's a phenomenal product. They just diluted it down a little bit or changed the formula a little bit to make it a little more user friendly, or a little bit more streak free. Ugh, how's that? Anyway, and up against that, so this is about $5 to $6. You get 20 ounces for that. And then around the same price range, I picked up this. This is the Meguiars Gold Class. Let's see if, hopefully I'm focusing there. The Meguiars Gold Class. This bottle is gonna, again, set you back about that $5 or $6. And it kind of, warranties the same thing. It maintains a deep, rich black shine. It has this kind of gold additional sticker. It's deep, darker black shine. Maybe it's meant for only black cars. It does say clear coat safe. I don't know. But what I wanted to see is if in the same dollar range, if these two products are out on the shelf and you're going to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Home Depot, your local auto parts store, Amazon, wherever you may shop for your detailing products, if you see these two products and you're looking for a quick detail spray in the $5 to $6 range, which is a better bang for your buck? And so I really do need to get myself a hood. All right, on the right side, we're going to be doing the Meguiars Premium Quick Detail Spray. Let's see. Spray that, pretty thick, goes on, kind of has that a very nostalgic smell to me, but goes on extremely nice. Again, I'm not, with the advancements in that, it's actually very slick, almost slicker than Fast Finish, and very, very slick. Actually like that a lot. Very nostalgic smell to me. Reminds me of like the Meguiars clay bar kit. I feel like I started with that back in the day. So very nostalgic smell on the Meguiars, cinnamon, vanilla, something like that. Hard to pinpoint. So there's that application. Very, very smooth, streak free. Of course, with the advancements that we're seeing in the spray wax category, not really sure if there's a need for, I'm going to cover this side up because I think the wind's coming to the left here. Not sure if there's a need for a quick detail spray. Shoot, I forgot how many sprays I did on the Meguiar side. I know you guys like to count. So that's kind of what I wanted to see, is like, okay, does the quick detail spray, does it still fill a gap? Wow, done a lot of talking today. Okay, so I would say, let me spray it into the towel. I would say that the Meguiars we're splitting hairs again, and very subjective, and my mind starts to play tricks on me. But I would say that the Meguiars, the initial thing is that the Meguiars is a tad slicker. Let me do the ultra scientific test, which is the double hand rub. And I will say, the Meguiars has the slickness by a tad. The Meguiars is a little bit slicker. I'm going to let this cure a little bit, and then we're going to start putting it through the torture test. Okay, it's been a little while. I got a square there because that's where I'm going to put the heat when we bring in the heat element. And I'm working on, I have a chemist friend of mine working on a low pH, a pH neutral, and then a high pH solution. So I'm going to get away from the super clean, power clean, iron remover element, and I'm going to make this a little bit more scientific. Again, it's going to be, and the reason why I'm saying this is just in case I release this video and then someone else releases something and I whatever, get accused of copying, which is starting to happen more and more. So I'm just throwing it out there that I'm working on that. So we're gonna have a low pH, a high pH, and then a pH neutral. So what I thought was gonna happen is happening. We're seeing the Turtle Wax ice spray detailer, and it kind of smells similar to the ice spray wax. So my thought, like I said earlier, is that the quick detail spray for ice is the quick detailer is the ice spray wax diluted down a little bit, and I think we're seeing that those beads are much different than the Meguiars side. The Meguiars side, to be fair, is sheeting water quite a bit, a little bit more than the control section, but we do see that it is kind of oblong beads and all that. So if you're looking for water beading in a quick detail spray, I think the winner here is clearly the ice spray wax. But let's start integrating different elements like the heat and the chemicals to see which one will offer you a better protection. All right, so the heating element, and the reason why I have a square is honestly to do half the panel was just going to take way too long. So this little square will do because I'll be able to heat it up quicker. And I could, all right, that one's already done. I could integrate a temperature gauge, which I probably will, but for now, the God-given temperature gauge is coming out, so my hand is gonna have to do. And we're gonna make it to where it's too hot to even hold. Let me make sure I did that on the spray wax side, yeah. So it cools down quick because I'm in the shade, but I wanna see, whew, I gotta heat this up a little bit more. But that's hot. So I'm gauging 160 to 180 on that. Obviously a temperature gauge would do me probably pretty good, and shoot, maybe I'll integrate that next. So let's see. I'm really excited about the low pH, high pH stuff. I think that's gonna add some validity to this. So let's see if there's any effect on that. See if we could tell any difference here. Actually, let me do this. Let me take this off. Take the square off, and let's see if we see a difference in that square, or that part of the panel. All right, let's see. Let's see if we could tell where that square was. On the Meguiars side, no, still kind of sheeting water and doing its thing. Let's see the Turtle Wax side. Maybe took a little bit of beading, right? Nah, I don't think either one did anything with the heat. I don't know. Let me know what you think below. I don't think either one of them took a beating to that heat. I think they both held up well. So let me dry this off here. So I'm really not sure why one would pick a quick detail spray over a spray wax when the spray wax technology has gotten so good. And when I say so good, what I mean by that is and the first step is going to be the Eagle One iron remover. When I say so good, it's, you know, spray waxes have gotten cheap, right? Which there's that. They've also gotten pretty much virtually streak-free for the most part, right? And they're durable. So quick waxes or spray waxes, in my opinion, and obviously I have my favorites and all that, but why you would pick a quick detail spray for even dust removal is kind of beyond me, when the spray wax technology is just so much better. So, all right, iron remover, let's get that off the panel, see where we're at here. And I don't want to get the cart before the horse, so I'm reluctant to say anything, but that's what I do best, is get the cart before the horse, right? So I'm talking with the Turtle Wax company to try to get the guy who developed the ice line. You guys have kind of asked and requested it, and so I'm working on it, and I'm getting really close, and maybe by the time this video even comes out, I'll have an answer. I don't know. Again, look at the rate of evaporation, by the way. The ice line is evaporating or pushing off the water much quicker than the Meguiars side, which is interesting to note. Anyway, I'm getting really close to having a meeting with the developer. At least they say he's the developer. Whether that's the truth or not, no one knows. We have a clear winner here. As suspected, the ice, but let's see if we could break it down even further. The iron remover pretty much killed. The Meguiars is still evaporating, but not as fast. Again, I'm okay with that. A quick detail spray, I really didn't expect a quick detail spray to do anything, even water bead, but when I smelled the ice quick detail spray, I kind of thought, this smells like a smell that I know. And so I kind of think that it's their spray wax, just maybe diluted down a little bit more. Again, I have no idea, and that's just my guess. And I'm okay with it if it is, to be honest. But I'm getting really close to lining up a meeting with the guy who's responsible for, now this would be crazy if it goes to super clean. Let's just try it, super clean. The guy, gosh, it's taking me a long time to spit this out. The guy who's responsible for creating the ice line. So as it's told to me, right? So to my knowledge, the guy who created the ice spray wax, yeah. So I'm getting really close to having him on the podcast. So if you don't follow the podcast, come on. Follow the podcast, Apple Podcast, Stitcher. I almost said Shopify. It's not on Shopify, but it is on Spotify. But not Shopify. That's something else. Okay, so there's that. Let's get the residue off here. See where we're at. Let me get my wet towel. Dang it, I wanted to incorporate, I forgot to put it in a bottle, but I wanted to incorporate windshield wiper fluid. So that windshield wiper fluid was actually a suggestion from you guys, but I only have it in the gallon. I don't have it in a spray bottle, so I didn't prep that. In the next video, I'll try to prep it and have it ready, because I think that's kind of applicable. But when I was sharing that with some friends of mine, that's when the whole low pH, high pH thing came out. So see if the super clean took care of it all. And it, whoa. Okay, so there we go. The ice line is still evaporating quicker than our control section, which is telling me it's lost all hydrophobic properties, but look at the rate at which it's sheeting water. It's still much faster, which I like. I like when we lose hydrophobic properties but go to sheeting. The Meguiars is sheeting at about the same rate as the control section, maybe a tad quicker. So it had it on the slickness, it had turtle wax beat, but on the durability a little bit, which again is, I don't know how important the durability thing is when it comes to a quick spray detailer or a quick detail spray, but at any rate, there you go. That's what you have. As always, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, feelings, emotions on these quick detail sprays. Do you even use a quick detail spray anymore? I mean, I'd love to hear that. I personally don't. I'll actually use a waterless wash diluted down heavily as a quick detail spray if I need that. But the spray wax technology is getting so advanced that it's really kind of ushering the quick detail spray arena out, at least in my opinion. But I'd love to hear what you think. On your way down to leave a comment, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so you can be first alerted of new videos just like this one. And of course, I welcome your suggestions and your product suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. See ya.